Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Chronicles. In the previous episode we were fighting our way through the Vearathon ruins and our path takes us to this isolated bridge where we found some pretty hard enemies and we were about to continue going down on this stage. So let's go and see what we can do. Okay, we have some pretty tough enemies here. We can control these two, but not with this card. We need our other control card. Okay, I think what I will do is switch to my Moonstone Talisman. So let's give burn to this guy. Maybe this one better. Single combat flank. Counter attack. Weakened taunt. He resisted taunt. Okay, plan B. Plan B is kill him. Let's reveal our true self. This makes our enemies take Bewitch. Even if they were immune to it, they still can resist it. They still can resist it, but if they were immune before, they no longer are. So we have 3 Bewitched and 1 single combat, which will go to one of our allies, so not much of a problem. The problem would have been from the flank part if there was someone to follow and attack while we have this vulnerability, but we have defend still. Let's bring a Ferog. Inevitable vulnerable. And we can kill this one. Quick draw our weapons. And let's move into the boss fight. We have Octocorpia. Her ability is Tentacle Smash. Targets a random ally, deals damage to them. Their maximum health is reduced as well. And if they die, I think they both will, it deals 30 damage to us. So let's see if we can avoid it. When you apply vulnerable, apply bleed. When we apply vulnerable, we also apply bleed. reinforcement when the enemy has bleed, festering can also work. We can't multicast anything useful. Let's draw. Weaken vulnerable. Let's try to stun him. Octocorpia is stunned. Single combat, it's still a problem. Let's craft Koi and multicast this one. Hypnotic Dance. Bleeding Strike, it's okay as far as abilities go. I'll pass. Okay, now we can control him with Coax and Octocorpia is bewitched. So let's have him first to die, and Octocorpia will harm itself. Whenever you gain defend, apply bleed. That was a good one. Venom defense. She's resistant to venom, but gaining defend will also apply bleed. Bewitched.
Oh no!
Reinforcements arrive. Let's play tempo. Some inevitable bleed and damage combination. And now we have to worry about the minions. $35 means control. Whenever you apply vulnerable this turn, you apply bleed. Vulnerable equals bleed. Regenerate, then attack, but we have 146 defend. And now we can finish things with our spell runs. Or just these guys. Belfexul's Sentinel. Whenever you defeat an enemy this turn, restores 4 action points. His alert is resist physical and he loses 12 hit points. That's pretty good. I will deck him. And I will also get this accessory schematic. So we are in the ruins of Erannorth. Now we can go in, but it's a bit too high for our level. So if we look around, we'll find these challenges also too high of our level. And another idea I had was to go and claim the Ravensburg Manor. So let's go do just that. And maybe start the Broken Council as well.
This is terrible.
Control 38. Let's give some vulnerable first. Mark. Inevitable vulnerable and weaken, so now we can control him. And I will just control him.
This is terrible.
Cleave. Cackle. Immune to vulnerable. Immune to vulnerable. Now, there is not much we can do about the vulnerable immunity, but we shouldn't have a problem. Concealment keeps saving him. Befriend. He hits us with his venom blade. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. Control. Belfegsul Sentinel. Whenever you defeat an enemy this turn, restore 4 action points. But it's not like we are going to defeat anyone. The Sentinel gives us the resists because he comes back to an active state, but also lost some hit points, and that's why he died. This encounter is basically free XP and free farthings, and we can now claim the Ravensburg Manor soon. Start with this. Befriend. We can just control him to be done with it. Okay, so let's purchase the manor. In order to purchase it, we need 2000 farthings. As if I didn't know that. But you know, sometimes you forget things. Okay, so we need 2000 farthings to purchase it. Let's go here in Ravensburg to the town. We can carry only up to 1500. Do we have any perks to boost this threshold? There is Wanderer. Gives us 100 farthings, and there is Explorer. 300 farthings. There is Adventurer. But we can't get all three, so that plan proves to be a bad plan. Okay, so let's go and do the Broken Council. Let's attack this guy. Before we use that, let's see if we can bewitch them. We can. This one we don't particularly care, let's move to the back. We can actually send him away. And Aura of Darkness is a good thing, we are wicked. So this means that it will be healing us. Pirouette, let's go with Spell Dance. Spell Dance. Befriend. Let's bring the Ferog. Befriend 32. Vulnerable gives bleed. Okay, I will just pass. More of these guys, let's control this one. Let's draw. Whenever you gain defend this turn, apply bleed. We do need the defend. Vulnerable and draw. When we gain defend, we apply bleed, but this one's immune to bleed anyway. Okay, what did we achieve? Absolutely nothing. Desecrate, convenient, flanks. So he has counter attack, poison then attack, benefactor poison. Overall not good things, but let's start with this. Entangled means that he can no longer counter attack. So let's move him front, center. Spell dance. And the three are bewitched, so the only concern we have here now is the reinforcements. Brutal hit. Control enemy 38. Too strong to control. Inevitable bleed. Multicast are close.
Level up.
Okay. Let's pass. So, we are level 9, we have 225 perk points, and is there anything we can do about the vulnerable resistance? Maybe. Since captivating, silver tongue, perfect windmill. Living enemies are no longer immune to vulnerable. Performance intuition at level 12. Okay, so in the meantime we can get the discipline. It can gain fatigue comes slower. We can get sword dance. We can get virgin blood and pact of the hags. Yes, I will get the pact of the hags. So now we have, whenever we play a hag ally, our hag allies also get 3 power, which is pretty cool. Our enemy here is Nashua. It's a Naga, immune to venom, entangle and kill, but not too vulnerable, so let's start. Whenever we gain defend, we inflict bleed. Whenever we apply vulnerable, we apply bleed. So we have 2 bleed sources, and our excellent blade dance will be giving some of both. defend, bleed. Draw and loyalty. Let's give this guy a demise ability. Let's draw more. Reveal 4 more. 8, 6, 8 and 7. 7 and 9. Unfortunately, she resisted it, but as it stands, we are in a good place. Benefactor healing. Benefactor poison. Okay, Naswa will still die from the negative status. Whenever you gain defense, apply bleed. Festering. We can now have 4 allies in play. Banjo, nope. Okay, we restored and 4 hit points, 4 action points before we defeated an enemy. And we can sell the stuff that we don't want. We also completed 24 challenges, which increases our summon limit further and also gives us the Horn of Hydrasil, meaning we can now use Hildorf, can help a lot in boss fights. Okay, so we have two points. Let's check the seduction set. We can use up to 6. So there are almost four cards that we can't use. And let's go to our packs. We have performed 7. And what's left here are again 4 cards. Combat. Well, combat is a very large set, so it makes sense that we will be having a greater benefit putting points in it, along with access to potentially legendary items at level 15. So that's one. We also have witchcraft, which is also an equally large set, but we are not taking much advantage, and with the Pact of Hags, all the witchcraft cards cost now less for us. So I think it's a good idea to put our points in witchcraft. And the other thing we want to do at this point is go to the deck builder. We now have 5 ally slots. It's time to do a total deck renovation, and let's get the flute. And to do that, I think that the lanterns will be quite useful, and we kept them for as long as we could. Now it's time to see if waiting paid off. We could wait some more, but the character is closing quite fast the end of their career. Now you will see some cards you haven't seen before, like Lord Norvak. That's for the Vortex organization that will be coming up soon. It's already available in the development and the experimental branch, and apparently he shouldn't have shown up because I'm not Vortex, but yes, there are some things that I'm still tweaking in the Vortex organization before you get it. Anyway, it's he's not supposed to be here, so we won't get him. Let's take this instead. Bravado, Song of the Lark, Campfire. Nothing really exciting so far. Deadly Thrust. Charles, Prince Charming, Ghostblade, Foresight. No, this wasn't a good ladder, but now that we have Hildorf and we want to... Well, there are all these cards to compete with Hildorf anyway, so... Anyway, let's open the lantern. Let's see if we can find a greater spell dance. Yes, thank you, that's what I was looking for. Shield breaker. Astral spear and pirouette. Okay, so let's go to our deck builder. Empty our deck. And we can start with our spell dances. Four of them will go in. We'll be adding cards with Bewitch, of course. We can also use the Yuletide dance. I can't know because the widget of the recording is there. No, we can't. But we can use Mutual Slaughter. Then we'll check for Vulnerable. Our hugs will go in, of course. Our wear at Cutthroats, Thunder Armor. Strike first, our Ferox, our wear at Thugs. Shield Breakers. Rive. Furious Cleave. Reveal our true form. Song. One Reverie. One Dual Yield, Bamboozle, Glade Guard, Three Flirt, the Sentry, one Revorax, one Whisper, Optimize. Okay, so this is our current deck. Let's see how it will work out. Our average cost is 3 and below, from what I see. So let's head to Roverford and do the plot thickens, or try one of the new quests down here, the Hunter's doorstep. Well, we came back at full circle, so let's see if we can finally get rid of those awful hunters from our doorstep. And also see if our new deck can survive. Killing enemies also restores our hit points. No, he was already in play. Okay, so let's go into the hunters in our doorstep. 10 to 13 levels. 11, 11, 13, 13. We can control the enemies that are 13 but not 11. Okay, I will start with Hypnotic Dance. Kill whatever left. Whenever you gain defend this turn, apply bleed. Let's reveal our form. We can have 5 allies now. Sub-strength. We have a Chaos Witch.
Great and mystical forces are loose in the world. I will aid you in your journey.
Fury and multicast. Fury. Multicast. Multicast Bamboozle. Got only one stand. It's okay. Let's control. We can't control. Resist it. He is immune to vulnerable. All of them are, but not to delayed. Whenever you can defend, apply bleed. Let's bounce him. Okay, her ability, she's very tough. Her ability is Blessed Arrows, deals 12 to 14 damage, 8 light damage, and if you are undead, 16 damage. All these go to our character. Let's use Mutual Slaughter. Delayed Bewitch is guaranteed. So we have Claire, and she's not immune to vulnerable. So since she's not immune to vulnerable, let's use Fury. Let's have some fun with our Werat Thug. That was a 72 bleed from our little Werats, but she will still give us the Blessed Arrows. Give Fury here. Okay, that's the best we could do. We'll take the Blessed Arrows. 8, we are not undead. Fire Flask, it's more dangerous. We'll add 2 burning wounds to our draw pile and 11 to 22 damage, but overall not that horrendous. Let's play this guy. Nice. Can try to bewitch here. Yes, worked. Control enemy 36. You gain defend, apply bleed. Okay, we'll take the Venom Blade. And Claire will die from her negative debuffs. And that will teach her a lesson from coming into my hideout. Of course our rewards suck, we didn't got to get Claire again. We haven't got so many allies that we could have. So let's return. We unlocked a new quest, Hunted by the Order, but our recording time has passed. Now the problem is that next time I will open the game, the quests will have gone up more levels, which make it hard to stream at 1 hour session per time. Anyway, I will see if I will continue with this character or not, because there are some new things coming that I want to be showing you. In any case, I hope you are enjoying this run. I will be seeing you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.